Hi Aquarius, this is your love reading for February 2022, and remember we've got Valentine, so I hope it will be divine. Okay, that will be on the 14th, so it will be an extra exciting month for all of us. Now, we also have the overall energy. That was the card at the bottom of the deck. As usual, I always do that 4 weeks, but remember, time is man-made, and it could happen. What is supposed to happen in the beginning could also be happening at the end. Now, you come in with the 8 of Wands, and I see that you've got 2 8s. Let me have a look. Yes, you've got 2 8s. You've got 2 3 5s, and those are the significant numbers. So 3 5s and 2 8s. The 8 of Wands means that things are happening very, very fast and very swiftly. So if you haven't got love, all of a sudden love could be boom, coming in like a bat out of hell. And also this period, you could be getting news. This news will be coming through cyber, email, text message, or a telephone call. You could also be traveling for work or going on holiday. If you're traveling for work, you could be meeting new clients, new potential clients or business partners, things like that. You could be on the road and boom, you could meet somebody on the road at a cafe, at a roadside cafe or restaurant, or at a meeting. Well, what is going to be fun? It is action, action. It's not going to rain. It's going to pour down with busyness and excitement. You've also got the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be meeting somebody in Aquarius, as we are still in Aquarius. The Star means a wish or a goal coming true, or a dream. There could be the dream man that has his own business, and you could come and work in with the business once you are you've got married or coupled up. Wow. Or it could be a lady, vice versa. Also, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he thinks practically. He is also very practical. He's usually hands-on. If he is an office type, then yes, he is a sort of he's the one that will do the research, like the King of Pentacles. He always researches just before he invests his heart or money into a project. And he will be there for long term, as he loves tangibility and durability. That means he wants somebody stable, safe, and doesn't mind to go too fast all at once. Very practical. Also, you've got the King of Swords. So for those that aren't married, for those that are looking for a potential partner, this could be a Gemini mainly, but don't forget, it could also be a Libra or an Aquarius, and you've got Aquarius in the general energy reading, in the general theme or of the reading. Also, this could be a register, a justice of the peace. It could be an advocate or a marriage guidance counselor if you are trying to revive your relationship as well. Sorry about that. To recap, the King of Swords, he represents Gemini, like I said, but don't forget the other two air signs. This could be an advisor. This could also be the justice of the peace. This can also be a marriage guidance counselor or a social worker, let alone a new potential partner as a Gemini. Also, if you're trying to, if you're going through a divorce, this could be your guidance or your advocate, your lawyer. If you're getting married, then that will obviously be the justice of the peace. Also, you could be doing prenuptials, as I can see it, because there will be news coming in, and Pentacles means money. So you might do prenuptials as well with an advocate, and he will give you the news that you need to hear, and how to do it, and why the reasons, and why it's good, as the pros and cons. Also, you have the Eight of Cups. So you want a new beginning, you want adventure, you want excitement. Perhaps you are bored within your present relationship. If you've got a relationship, this could also be that you are seeking, if you're on your own, you're seeking excitement and adventure. Remember, you could also be thinking about excitement and adventure within the relationship. I did say revive, so perhaps you might be looking to revive your, or rejuvenate your relationship, getting more passion into the relationship. So this could be also a life coach or a psychologist, or somebody that will help you to bring in the excitement, the passion again, if you've been married for years and years and years. Even if you just got bored, or you feel left out, somebody could be helping you because of the institution, the factor of the institution with the Five of Pentacles. It's not only balancing money, but you could be out of sorts. You might feel left out because your partner is on the road all the time working, and you will be getting news through emails, text messages, and it's getting boring, and you feel sort of left out. You want to spend some exciting quality time with your partner. It is time to talk to your partner if you feel like that, but don't throw old shoes away. Don't throw the relationship away until you've done so, before you've got a new pair. Well, you can't really throw or break a relationship. I know that you can't throw it away and then before you do, that you look for another partner. That's not fair, and that's not how it works either. Usually with people with a heart and being empathic, loving somebody, you just don't give it up. You always fight for your love. Well, if you are in a situation where you are in the middle of a divorce, then yes, wait until everything is settled down before you look for excitement and new passion or new love, because you can't have one or the other at the same time. It's either or, everything or nothing, because it will break the new relationship, and it certainly will not bring any advantage to the old relationship. Now, for those that are really going through a divorce, you've got the Four of Cups. What aren't you seeing? There is something on offer so that you can move on. And also the good news is that if you are going through a divorce, I don't have the Judgment card here, but perhaps the wish is to reconciliate, and perhaps the reconciliation could happen so long you are out of your mind, that you're not depressed. Look how desolated she looks. It's dark and desolated and grey. But remember, there's 57 shades of grey. So come out of your head and see what is on offer. There could be excitement and adventure on offer if you communicate with your partner. This communication can be the marriage guidance counselor, a life coach, or whatever, but you need to communicate with each other. And obviously also take quality time out to rejuvenate the relationship, to let that passion come back in. Again, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This I feel that this relationship can merely stop it, can stay here for a long time. Also, because the Pentacles means tangibility, durability, and long term. And you can be going up from a 4 to a 5. You've got 3 5s after all. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You've got the 2 times the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel it really does take work to get things back on the road again. Let me put it that way. I've got it stuck in my mind, somebody's on the road. So back on the rails again. You've also got the Five of Swords. There could be too many arguments about somebody being away and not putting their bit into the relationship, and the flame is dying. You've also got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups means don't cry over spilled milk. Don't compare it to the past relationships or what has happened in the past. If something is really coming to an end, because this is the war, if you're going into the fights, then and somebody is provoking a situation, so that nobody will be the winner. Know that for a fact. The Five of Swords means that nobody is the winner. So walk away from it and talk about it once the heat of the moment has calmed down. You can achieve much more when everybody is calmed down and is literally being able to listen to each other and what is being said. Also, you can use the Five of Cups saying, look, we did this in the past. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of passion. Can we go back there again? But also learn from the past. Learn what did not work so that you can avoid arguments. 5 and 5 is 10. So there could be an ending to arguments so long you work at it, if that is your wish. But in general, I say, especially with the Five of Swords, there's no way back unless you both work at it and you don't feel defeated, because here he looks defeated. So that if the word defeated is being used or does exist in your situation, then there must have been arguments and bad ones, and it's gone now. It's finished. So you can't cry over spilled milk. Stand up, dust yourself off, and you can change the present and you can change the future. But you can only change, if you're on your own, you can change it for yourself. But if you're going to decide to stay together, you have to work together and most probably get an institution like a life coach, a psychiatrist, a marriage guidance counselor, a social worker to help you. It is usually free of charges anyway if you go through the GP. Say, we need a marriage guidance counselor. I can't cope with it. Mentally, with the swords, I can't cope with it. Emotionally, the cups, and I can't cope with it physically with the pentacles, because that is physical, being practical, hands-on. So definitely you have to be able to talk to each other. If you can't talk to each other, avoid the arguments and get an arbitrator or a mediator. That is nearly, sorry about that. Aquarius, I definitely hope this is not you or your situation, but I'm reading for billions of people, thousands and thousands, India, China, Australia, America, Canada, England, Holland, Belgium, Germany. So it might just hit one of you. But take this as a warning. If it doesn't resonate, take it as a warning when an occasion arises where there is arguments, where you do feel left out and you feel defeated, that you can't change, and the only way out is divorce. Then, yeah, then learn from this reading, take the information and know to come out of your head, not being depressed or feel defeated, but talk about it, and before it gets too late. Now, I also am going to get a card from Believe in your own magic, and this one is sticking out. Escapist. Well, yes, perhaps you were escaping the situation or avoiding the situation, and you've dug the hole yourself. You didn't undertake action whilst it was happening, and so it's pitted on. I'm also seeing a little fire sort of pittering. It's really low burn. The passion is gone. Also, I'm hearing somebody else say traffic light. So this could have been a traffic light situation, coming in after being on the road for 3 or 4 weeks. This could be a lorry driver. All of a sudden I hear a lorry driver, or somebody that sells from door to door. Okay, those are people on the road. Or I'm also excavators. I don't know if that makes any sense. Excavator, somebody could be being, how do you call them, excavating sites for a museum. Somebody, an archaeologist, could be an archaeologist that are away for weeks on end, and you're left alone at home with the kids. Those are the that I'm hearing somebody saying. Okay, escapist. So somebody is escaping. Perhaps you did the escaping, because I'm pulling this card for you. And you might have been escaping in books. You might have been escaping in learning something. You might have been studying all the time. Like, you know, difficult times do arise when one person is studying and got his or their mind in the books, and there is no time for fun and passion and love, and they still get married too young. It just does still happen. Come home to yourself, find out what you want, what you can do about it, in order to bring back the passion and the excitement in your relationship before it's too late. Like I said, if it hasn't happened yet, learn from the reading. Take from the reading what resonates with you. You've got number 32, which is also a 5. So you've got 5, 5 is 10, and 5, 5 here, 4 5s. So that becomes a 20. 10 and 10 becomes 20. So you can bring this back to balance, okay? Because it becomes a 2. And 2 does mean partnering up and balancing. So in that, bring back the balance. That is definitely a message for you here. Bring back the balance, the equilibrium, the respect and love and passion for each other. But you need to talk about it, okay? A card from the Romance Oracle. Romantic feelings. So there are still romantic feelings there. Definitely. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So before you give up, start exploring, communicate, ask questions. If you can't talk to each other without dragging up the dead horses, like dragging a dead horse, that's also what I'm hearing. It's too heavy, it's a weight. A dead horse doesn't respond. If you feel like somebody's dragging the old up constantly, that's boring. It's like dragging a dead horse. So don't go there. Stay away, get an arbitrator, and learn to talk to each other. It is imperative to a relationship, a friendship, to learn from each other, what each other would like in a relationship, and also know the boundaries. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. Good luck, stay safe, and I hope you have a beautiful Valentine. Take care.